Alright everybody, welcome back to our Dark Souls 2 playthrough. This is PG here.
And Jamjam.
And we are about to fight the Old Dragon Slayer. Anybody that played Dark Souls, the first one, will know that this is just fucking Ornstein. He's just doing Ornstein stuff. He seemed a little confused in the beginning of the fight, so I didn't really attack him. I wanted him to realize what was going on. He's old,
I assume he's getting older.
Yeah, he didn't know what was happening.
He's getting his little Alzheimer's and...
if you did fight Smo and Ornstein, you'll notice, one, Smo isn't here, and two, the columns everywhere is reminiscent of the first fight with Smo and Ornstein. The columns are smaller, Ornstein is smaller. But all in all, it's a good fight. Instead of electricity, he uses dark, which I'm assuming is because he's super fucking dead now. I heal in his face. It's pretty rude, but sometimes you just gotta be mean. I'm just using the spell that I got, I think it was like 2 episodes ago. The
Great Soul Arrow?
Yes, the Great Soul Arrow. And this dude swings so much, it's fucking annoying. Look at that. Look at me just get fucking shoveled.
Come on.
No, I'm not gonna die. Look at me.
You're gonna die.
I'm way too good at this to die. Look at him. He doesn't even know where I am. Just ignore the fact that he's following me. Look at him. He thinks I was over there. And Dukes. Look at him getting all mad.
Oh god, you just fucking cow-kenned the shit out of that.
Now, that move is the move that Ornstein does once he has absorbed the powers of Smo. And instead of electricity, that was dark. So, I can only assume that Smo is permanently dead, and Ornstein has taken his powers for his own. And I run out of spells just in time to finish this the good old-fashioned way. Couldn't have asked for a nicer fight with Ornstein. It was kind of close, but not really. And we finish him off with a butt stab.
Butt stab.
Boom. Victory achieved.
I like how justifying it is.
Yeah, it's nice. It pops up. It takes up like 90% of the goddamn screen.
And then when you die, it's just the most mocking thing ever.
It's gut-wrenchingly rude when you die. You're just like, oh, my feels. And right here, gonna get some items. You're gonna come in a little bit because there's more landscape going on here.
I already have half a chub because of the water.
I think you just like Aquaman.
Oh, he is. Well, with that hook hand.
You know. Oh, that hook hand girl.
Transient being.
All right, this guy's a dick. Basically, he is in the Blue Covenant. I can't remember the name of it. And basically, if you have killed someone that's guilty, or been in someone's world and gotten the little good job token for helping somebody in their world, he'll talk to you and he'll be like, "Oh wow, you're actually a good guy. You can join our covenant." And you'll be summoned at random times to help weak people who have been invaded.
And that I've seen some playthroughs that people do that with the fuck, what was that covenant from the first one with the forest?
The forest. Well, Alvina's covenant is. It's basically just meant for trolls, really. I mean, you are limited to the forest, and you go to the forest at any given time when it's in trouble.
Yeah.
Which basically means you go into someone else's world as a blue and kill them just because they were in the forest. And there's covenants like that on this game. The Bell Guardians, for example. You know, anytime someone goes to ring the bell, you'll be invaded by gray spirits who show up and want to kill you just because you're trying to get to the bell. And, you know, they're dicks, but it's the fun of the game. It's actually really easy to kill most of the Bell Covenant guys. They're usually just trying to get some souls out of it, so they generally don't do a good job. So right there, I just burned that item that we got in the last zone, and bam, some force has strengthened the Estus Flask. It was the bone dust. I don't want to, no spoilers here, but you know, it was the bone dust.
Oh, no.
So now we are headed back to where the little creeper lady was.
So in the first Dark Souls, you started off with 5 Estus flasks. Do you still start off with 5 Estus flasks, or do you only get 1 and then you have to continue?
You get 1. You start with 1, and every time you turn in a shard, you get another one. Now that sounds really shitty, but later on in the game, you'll end up with like 10 or 11 shards, and it carries on to every fucking bonfire you go to. So now you don't have to kindle bonfires because you permanently have that many Estus flasks.
Huh.
So at the beginning of the game, it sucks, but in the long run, it's actually really nice and really helpful. Right now, we are about to go fight a couple more giants in the sewer. At this point, we all know these guys aren't really a threat. They suck. They're clumsy, they're slow. And the worst part is, once they actually do hit you, they really don't do as much damage as you would think they would. I think this guy hits me. I really don't. Yeah, he does. He slaps my back like an asshole.
He does a good amount of damage.
For a giant knight swinging a two-handed weapon, I'm not impressed.
You got some experience under your belt.
He hit me. I'm saying that the damage amount he did is not that impressive. I'm just saying, he was two-handing a giant sword. He's a giant buff, you know, old knight guy, middle-aged knight. And, more butt stabs. Everybody gets butt stabs.
You don't discriminate.
I don't. That's
true. That's how you get sexual harassment reporting.
I think that's how you get racism complaints. I think that's what you wanted from that.
No. Because if you only butt stab some people.
I see where you're going with it, and I don't want to follow you on that journey. But I will jump over these. Oh, I don't want to jump. I could jump, but I won't jump because you don't deserve it.
Aww.
I was debating on just sitting here and shooting this guy through the hole in the wall, and
you decided to walk off.
Well, that, and it's really not worth it. I don't want to waste all my damn spells because I couldn't remember what else was down here. So, just butt stabs, you know? Just butt stabs. And the benefit of me knowing how to actually avoid people, because I've been through the game twice, I'm used to fighting up close with all these enemies. I, as a mage, have the benefit of shooting people when they're far away, and once they get close to me, I know how to dodge, I know how to fight, and I have a decent weapon. So, I mean, right now, I would say my build is sufficiently badass, and,
at the moment.
Yeah, you know, I like it. My little bowl cut is doing everything it needs to, supercharging all my attacks with its bowl ability.
Those eyes are striking as fuck. Which is why when they swing, they don't hit anything, because they're not looking at you, because they're afraid to make eye contact.
That's rude.
Do you want to make eye contact with that?
Yeah. Me and fucking Castro talk all the time. We have talks about how shitty you are as a person.
I am pretty shysty as a person.
So I saw the elevator and I was like, oh no, wait, I'm pretty sure I forgot an item. And then I was like, did I? And the answer is no, I really didn't, because I'm pretty smart sometimes. That was empty. Total mislead. And I was like, oh, Dukes. And I was like, I know there's an item at a far corridor. I know it for a fact, and I even know what's in it.
What's in it?
I'm not going to spoil it for you, because I do find it. And I was like, wait, that's the entrance. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, there's a third level. I totally forgot. And now you earn the jump. Wait for it. Wait for it.
The anticipation is killing me.
Wait for it.
I'm waiting.
Wait for it.
Look. When it comes, I'm going to yell.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait. We gotta... is everything good? Everything good? All my stuff? Yeah? Okay. I'm just checking. Everything's good.
Oh, come on. Jump.
I'm not going to yet.
Damn it.
You have to want it.
I want it. I want it so bad. Shoulder. My shoulder's even popping from how bad I want it.
I don't even really know what you're trying to say with that.
I'm so tense.
Well, I'm in water now, so I can't really jump. I don't want to give you like a half-ass jump.
You can splash.
I'm splashing. I'm splashing it up.
No, you're walking in there. That's not splash. Oh, look at that guy.
Look at that. Don't even have to fucking auto-target shooting people with spells. I'm so fucking cool. And fuck this guy. He's trying to use the water to his advantage. He's like, oh, look at me. I'm giant. I'm swinging everywhere, but nowhere important. And I really don't want to get into a splish splash water fight with this guy. And I also didn't want to use one of my big spells, so just finish him off with the baby spell. I really wanted him to give me an item. I was kind of sad that he didn't. And right through here is the actual area that we want to be in, through that little hole right there. And at this time, I'm like, man, I really don't remember where this item is. I'll light the bonfire just in case something surprises me and dies. So, you know, light this bonfire up. Don't worry, we'll talk to her. She's actually one of my favorite characters in the game. But for right now, we're on the hunt for an item.
Ooh.
Actually, it's an armor set.
You don't say.
I said it, but I could not unsay it if you so wanted me to do. Here we go. Where is this goddamn item?
The hunt begins.
I was so close to just saying fuck it because I actually never wear this armor set, but it's easy to get, and I really, really hate not picking things up, even when I know I don't need them. And, you know, for whoever wants to know where the fuck it is, here's where it is.
Hey! Look at that chest.
Boom. Knight armor. It's the same knight armor from Dark Souls, you know, it's just looking a little bit better.
Ooh.
And to appease Mariner.
Yeah!
Boom.
Yes.
Boom. Everything in life is good now, yeah?
Yeah.
Is it super good, though?
I gotta change my pants.
I'm not changing you.
I peed and pooped.
Why?
I don't know.
It was really like a one or the other type deal. You really went too far.
I could not control myself.
That's too much. Too much too soon.
Sorry.
What is it?
Right now, we are talking to,
and you don't know
I guess
me.
you could refer to her as the bearded lady, but she's actually a really cool chick. And she's wearing a mask. And the mask is pretty creepy. You know, it's got a little goatee, a little beard to it, makes her look like a little old school pirate captain.
Normally,
Probably because, like,
keep a safe
no one
distance
talks
when
to
they
her,
see
so she
this
just hides out
mask.
in this
Gee.
cove.
Well, you see her two different places. And
I'm called Lucatil.
with the little time we have left here, I'll give you a three options, and I'll let you choose which one we go to.
They say Drangleic
Alright.
brims with
One, we can go
powerful
fight the
souls,
pursuer, who's a big dude with a sword.
and so I came to claim my share.
Two, we can go through this big,
strange
dark, spooky
place.
cave full of enemies and like giant,
Even
shadowy,
those didn't
karate chopping ninja spider things. Three,
An odd one indeed.
we could just set the game
always
down
made
and
a point
say
of avoiding
9 out of 10
people.
said too spooky, and we'd just be done.
Well, you've made a point of
Well,
engaging
I
me.
do enjoy the third one because that's less
I can
work.
see that you are mid-journey.
I
If you
am-
require assistance, I will help you.
I think we should see the spiders, that karate
I
chop.
come from
All
there,
right, that's
a
actually
land of
straight
knights.
through this
My
tunnel,
sword is
and
always ready.
that is actually the more difficult
Don't
of the two
hesitate to call
options.
upon
So,
me.
congrats.
happens,
I might
I
actually
won't
die
die.
doing that.
I'm so excited right now.
Like there's a chance.
I am upset you did
I
not
can see
die
that you're on
from
mid-journey.
either
If you require-
the giant or the dragon rider. So if you die from a tiny spider, I will be happy.
They are not tiny. But just like I said I would, I'm gonna show that armor real quick just so everybody can see it. Here's the helmet, the old knight helmet. I didn't pick up the old knight armor, so I think all I have is the gauntlets and the leggings. And that concludes this episode of the Dark Souls 2 playthrough. See you guys soon.
Bye.